Hey everyone, Lars Luron here, and today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm sure most of you guys who follow me are expecting some sort of Mushroom Kingdom fusion related vid. Well, we're not doing that. See, today we're playing Minecraft, specifically on a multiplayer server, the MKFCraft server. Yes, I skipped the server selection screen, so not to show the IP address, because this is a whitelisted server. It's a special server created by MKF official beta tester Calvin, and it's currently populated by number of people from the Mushroom Kingdom Fusion community. Mostly just regular board members, a couple of beta testers. I'm pretty much the only dev on this server. I'm really the only one of the dev team who plays. We started out on this in mostly in creative mode, just screwing around and building random stuff, but we eventually went legit, per se, and we started doing stuff in a survival mode. It's mostly vanilla, although there's a couple like minor mods. Anyway, I'm just going to be giving you guys a quick tour of the server to kind of show off all the stuff we've built. Most of it was built by either myself or Calvin, because the other guys haven't really been on as long as we have. Anyway, we're starting out here in the Welcoming Center, which is where all new members start out, because we got the spawn point right here. So anyone new can show up, see these crazy little guys here, and grab some starting supplies. Please follow the road. Yeah, we've got sort of a lengthy road system in place here, because there's quite a bit of distance in between the different locations. Actually, I should probably let's get rid of this rain and darkness, because we don't want to get creepers along the way or anything. Sleep! And no one will ever know. We're just going to follow the road here. So we got Talent Town this way, and that way to Calvania, which is Calvin's own little area. And he's got a bunch of we've got a bunch of parkour courses set up. I heard that. Spider. Spider. You too. Alright, that little interruption out of the way. Yeah, he set up a bunch of parkour courses all over the place. Ranging in various levels from like 1 to, I think he's got a 3 at this point, I'm not sure. Alright, town is that way. We're gonna come over here real quick to this monstrosity. We've just dubbed this the Crap Zebo because it simply exists. There's not really much here to it. It's just a weird structure Calvin put together in creative mode. We've torn down most of the stuff we've built in creative mode. Like there's an original road system that was made of like obsidian and some other weird shit, but we've torn most of it down. But a lot of it, some of the stuff is still hanging around, like the crab zebo over there. Random mushrooms there, but somehow I've never really noticed until now. And if you're coming along this road, you can also have access to this monster bunker area, which is kind of redundant now, but it's just a little area where if you get stuck on the road at night, you can come in and hack at enemies' ankles. Alright, let's get out of here. And across this bridge here. Got a bunch of decorative bridges here. This one we kind of dug out underneath because we needed something for the bridge to go over, and we hit a ravine, so we kind of lucked out with that. Over there you can see the lighthouse, which really serves no actual purpose whatsoever. Yeah, we do lighthouse and Mount St. Chicken. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Actually, we can come over here real quick. Yeah, KS Tiki was staying here at this lighthouse for a short time when he first joined. He's since relocated to his own little secret bunker off in that direction. Yeah, not really anything in here at all. But over here we've also got a little bit extra stuff here. Like, yeah, you can kind of see it down there. We've got the undersea research facility. I'm not really gonna go in there, but yeah, you can see it from here. This is one of our creative mode works. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, whoops! Actually, we want to go this way. Yeah, you can see the unfinished Mega Man in the distance. Kelvin started on that, and we keep bugging him to finish it, but he never gets around to it. Now we're gonna come over here to yeah, we've dubbed this Dell Canyon. For those not familiar, Dell is a member of the MKF dev team, known for making extremely difficult levels. And I'd say this is an extremely difficult level right here, filled with lots of instant death. And it's been made a parkour course level 2. I'm not going to attempt it because I will most likely die, as have many people that have attempted the Dell Canyon parkour course. And let's see if we can get in range over here. He really needs to finish this. And let's see if you can see it off in the distance just yet. It doesn't seem to have been... Oh, I'm about to starve to death. Alright, there we go. Here it comes. Come on, load in. Yeah, you can kind of see... You can't really see it too well from here, but there's Mount St. Chicken off there in the distance. Because, you know, every multiplayer server needs a giant chicken statue. Okay, we've cut ahead a bit because it's mostly just a large stretch of road over there with nothing on it, so I'm sure you guys didn't want to see me run the entire length of that. But we got... This way leads to, I guess, what you can call town. It's not really so much of a town, it's just like a loose collection of buildings and other structures. Most of the actual buildings that were here were torn down like a while ago. Like, this used to be Red Undead's house until he took that down. I think he rebuilt it. Yeah. Right here's the trading post that I built a while back. Mostly it's just kind of it's a place for people to pick up supplies and stuff like that. And they can trade gold or lapis or pretty much anything of value that they feel is equal to whatever they're trading for. Somebody apparently has traded me some redstone torches for something. Yeah, we used to have special items in the back, but somebody seems to have stolen a lot of it. Like, we used to have glowstone, and someone took off with most of it. So, yeah, Calvin put this giant rules board here for some reason. I don't know why. It's just there. Calvin's pirate ship there, or some sort of ship. I'm not sure if it's a pirate ship. Just a random ship he built. I've named it the SS Butt Shark. I don't think he's even seen this sign yet, so there you go, Cal. I've christened your ship. Here we got the town portal. It leads to the Nether hub we've put together, which is sort of an easy way to get around town. I'll show you guys that a little later. Um, and this, I'm not really going to touch this. This is Ask Donald's. It's sort of a really crappy restaurant, I suppose you could call it, that I think Red put together early on before I joined the server. Got our town chicken pen, actually stocked with chickens. Monster spawner Calvin built, which provides us with plenty of resources from enemies. Freaking cheating skeletons! God damn! Even as they're dying, they shoot you. Son of a bitch! Okay, I'm going over. Ow! You sons of bitches! Wow. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I'm not stepping in front of there again. God damn. Right, this is Lars' place. It's not really... This is sort of what I've called my lake house. It's just sort of a place I was staying while I was building the shop. It's not even really a lake. It's kind of a river. Just a little simple place with a couple supplies and back. And of course, you know, I've got a farm set up and some animals over there. And I'm gonna have to move all this stuff to my new place eventually because I don't have a farm out in there. So we got this nice little suspension bridge here, made out of nether brick. Yeah, we've got a couple of fortresses we know of in the Nether so far. Not exactly easy to get to, but they're there. Come up this way, and we can cross the sky bridge. And right here we have Trigger Pig's place. Is Trigger Pig's creeper bunker. Yeah, the funny thing with the road going over his house is it's actually kind of a throwback from the original really crappy road system we originally had. We originally had like roads going all over the place, like vertically and like looping around and all kinds of crazy shit. We tore those down. We had like when Trigger Pig joined the server, Calvin just like placed one of the roads on top of his house to be an ass, but when we replaced the road system, we decided to have something just go over his house anyway because he kind of liked the view. Speaking of Trigger, this is Trigger's bus stop here. It's since been relocated. It used to be kind of like on a floating patch of dirt over in that area. But he kept getting attacked by creepers. Lots of creepers. Lots and lots and lots of creepers. So he ended up abandoning the bus stop and making himself a creeper bunker, which so far he doesn't seem to have much creeper problems, at least not in his bunker. And let's see. Yeah, kind of over in that area is Red Undead's place, his current place. I used to have a castle I built in creative mode, but I've torn that down because it was mostly just a foyer with stairs. And he's built his castle over there. I'm not going to show it because, well, it's been pranked. Oh, I see someone built a stairway connecting this. Didn't used to connect. And over here... we have... yes, Trigger Pig's Pig King Ranch. He has a ranch, too. He's really gone up in the world, hasn't he? We went from a lowly hobo living in a bus stop to the owner of a creeper-proof bunker, and now he even has his very own ranch. With, of course, pigs over there. Alright, yeah, take this road around this way. Thrill as we follow a long, boring road! Oh yeah, it's one one of Calvin's many creeper faces. He's put those up all over the place. We're still finding ones we didn't know about before. This is kind of a nice view here. Our tunnel going through the mountains. This is where I'm staying. This is Castle Beardskull. It's currently unfinished. I've still got a couple floors to add on to it. It will be glorious once it's done. Yes, all this is done in survival mode. Thankfully, I was able to get a lot of cobblestone from some of the other guys, because while digging, they've managed to build up some pretty big surpluses. I'm not going to show the inside today. I'll save that for a different video. Anyway, we got a ways to go back this way, so I'm going to cut ahead. Alright, folks, next on our list here, this is Derp Tower. The reason behind this structure is we used to have a Nether portal here. We've since taken it down when we redid the portal system, and there was kind of nothing out here, so I basically built like a tower of dirt as kind of a placeholder, just so we had something out here that the portal was nearby, some sort of landmark. And I eventually took that down and built an actual derp tower here. Oh, that thing on the top is a birthday present I gave to Mage Bones, who's moved into this tower. So if you're watching this before you've come on the server, Mage Bones, happy birthday! Go get your present. There you can see the giant sword Calvin's built. It was sort of a decoration. It was meant as a decoration to my old castle there, but it looks kind of lonely now without the accompanying castle. Just Red's place, which we've dubbed Casa de Fugly because of the netherrack. And speaking of which, god damn, he really gets around, doesn't he? Bunker creeper proof. He's stealing Trigger's idea. Oh, wow. As ugly as it is, this is actually a kind of nice design here. I like the iron bar window leading out that way. Is this supposed to be a bathroom? So what's over here? Whoa, what the hell's going on down there? What the hell? Hello, creeper! Nah, I'm not going to shoot him. If I do, I'll probably have to run down to grab the experience. That could be bad. Alright, I'm going this way. Up there you can see my sentry tower I've built. It's just... ironically, I haven't really gotten much use out of it. I kind of built it there in order to snipe enemies, but then everyone went and built all their buildings like way out away from town, so this is getting... It's kind of underused at this point. If you come over this way, we have the House of the Arcane, which is just a crappy little building they put together in creative mode. It doesn't really have any purpose except for just an enchanting table. Around this way we have lava, lava, lava! All lava all the time! 24 hours! Alright. Let's see, that's pretty much everything out in this area so far. So I guess the next step would be Calvania, and for that, we're gonna take a trip to the Nether here. It's sort of a shortcut. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo, diddle-doo. Alright, this is our Nether hub. It's, it's pretty simple. It's a short little room with a bunch of tunnels leading to all the different areas, and it's lagging my computer something fierce right now, so I hope it doesn't screw up the video. Welcome center on Kelvin Island. This way to Tiki's place at Mount St. Chicken. I've also got a portal leading to Castle Beardskull, but it's very well hidden right now, and I'm not going to show it off right now. But where we're going to go, and we're going to head back to the Welcome Center, so we can head that opposite direction. Oops, that does not lead to the Welcome Center. Go this way. I see Calvin's managed to do some decorating in here. Take the warp zone to level 4. Oh, someone's actually lit up down here. And... oh, there's buttons. Oh, I see someone's built like a bunker on top of this. It used to be just a hole in the ground. Nether hub. Alright, this way to... oh, there's a sign over here. Yeah, we should move this. Now entering the Kalahari Desert. That does not belong there. Pretty much everything in this area, all the roads and bridges and stuff were mostly built by Calvin. So you'll notice a bit of a change in quality. No offense, Cal. Shepherd's, yeah, we called this Shepherd's Bridge because there's a... it doesn't seem to be now, but... oh yeah, there's one down there! Yeah, it's like a magnet for sheep for some reason. We were always finding sheep, like, hanging off the edge of this and just falling off the edge into that pit down there. I'm guessing that guy must have fallen off. Either that or he's looking to climb up and fall off. There we have, yeah, Calvin's tomb. Nothing of value was lost. Amen. Yeah, he just built himself a little pyramid for some reason. Trigger's tomb. Poor Trigger. It's starting to get dark. Over there is one of our other members. Namaka is building one of his. I'm not sure what he's building. I think he's building a house over there. So far, he's only got the wall. I can use a bed in there. I don't know what this is. Calvin built this and he thought it looked good. I guess it looks alright, but it doesn't really serve any function. Thrill as we run through the desert! God damn, he's torn this place apart. Looks like a bomb went off. Alright, another bridge. This area we're not going to show off too much. Because, over there we got Zero's mansion. Over there in that area we've got GMM's place. And the reason I'm not showing those off is because, I've pranked them. And if I show it here, it'll kind of spoil it. So they might end up seeing what happened before they get on the server. So I'll probably record what's going on there, but I won't show it until they actually manage to find it out themselves. Let's see. Careful not to get blown up. What do we have here? Afrin House Station. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Trigger's been working on sort of a rail system, so people can like ride mine carts all over the place. It's kind of an alternate method of travel to the Nether hub. Oh, there's a bed. Good. And I don't know what this is. Calvin calls it the Afrin House. He also says not to question it, which naturally simply results in me questioning it even more. What the? Did I put that there? Free house. I don't know what's up with that. And we've got the long, long bridge across the ocean to Calvania. I'm going to cut ahead to once we get there, because this is a very long bridge. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to beautiful Calvin Island! Yes, Calvin's got his own little island resort here. It used to be just a tiny little island, but he's taken a lot, I mean a lot of dirt, And you can't really see it from this angle. But yeah, he's taken a whole lot of dirt and he's expanded this into a small continent. I mean, he's actually connected like multiple islands together. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of see it here. That's that's like nothing. It's like a one layer of dirt with nothing underneath. This is his place here. He's got his own little nether portal there, which I think we showed the other end of. He's got his own personal monster spawner. What else we got here? Yeah, he's got a lot of sugarcane. A whole lot of it. Over there, he's been putting together a, I think it's like a dual spleef arena. Like water side on one area and then lava side on the other. For like low risk, high risk sort of thing. I think this is... yeah, he put together an automatic sugarcane farmer, but it's only like a tiny fraction of the amount of sugarcane he actually has in his island. So he put together an automated machine to harvest a tiny portion of the amount he has. And oh yes, the hand-to-hand fighting arena, which surprisingly has gotten some use. When we had Trigger Pig and Chaos Tiki fight to the death. That was hilarious. I don't remember who won. I think the winners kept shifting. Like they each won a couple of rounds. I don't know. And crossing the bridge over the ocean. I guess he hasn't turned to this area. I guess he hasn't merged the island with with the rest of the continent yet. Frontier Outpost 4. Yeah, Carlin's got a lot of these frontier outposts built all over the place. Mostly just kind of like in case people are exploring. Random iron golem. Get out of the way. Anyway, we got one last stop on the tour. For that, we need to go out over the ocean. So we're going to plonk this boat down. And I'm going to cut here. And we'll come back once we're there. Alright, here we are at the last stop on our tour. It's just a little out-of-the-way ocean island sort of thing we call the fishing spot. Alright, get out of the boat. It's nothing really special. I think it's mostly here because of this. We just built in the random nether portal and let out here in the middle of the ocean. I believe Calvin and Red were trying to build sort of a like an oil drilling platform, like an oil rig sort of thing. But they gave up on that, and I converted it into like a viewing area. There's some fishing poles here, but I don't think anyone really comes out here to fish at all. The nether portal isn't currently connected to the hub. I'm still considering whether or not to add it there. And you guys are probably wondering about that weird column of water out there. Oh, that's simply the water elevator that leads up to the Fliegenschwein, my personal airship. Yeah, that's my last work I made in creative mode before we went survival. And that's pretty much going to be it for the tour. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm hoping to make some more videos of stuff going on in the server. Stuff as it happens. But for now, this is Lars Luron. Take it easy, everyone.